Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to today's reading. It's going to be the first part of your reading, your energy reading, where we'll see what is going on with you at this time. What is it you need to know about now? Remember, if it's not your reading, maybe check out another placement, okay? There might be a more fitting message for you there, and it can be past, present, or future, so you'll know best where it fits in your story. So let's see here, Aquarius. Holy angels and the spirit guides. What is going on with Aquarius today? What does Aquarius need to know about? What is going on with Aquarius? What's the energy check today for Aquarius here, Holy Spirit? Six of Wands at the bottom, okay. Okay, so there could be something here that's unclear. Either something is unclear, somebody's not seeing the truth, or you don't know the truth, or someone is not seeing the truth about something, or someone is trying to stop a truth from coming out. Someone's trying to block something or deny something, deflect something. We do have Judgment here though. We'll have to see what that is. And a collaboration falling apart, or someone doesn't want to work together with someone, or somebody can't find a solution to something. There's no obvious solution here in a collaboration. Tell me about the Two of Swords, please. Why is the Two of Swords here for Aquarius? I keep hearing no obvious solution, no obvious solution. Eight of Cups. The Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. So someone here could be denying a truth, okay? Because of the Nine of Wands, it's like someone might be very defensive right now. It's kind of giving me like someone's trying to protect themselves, but it's coming out of a place of denial, right? With the Two of Swords, it's like, oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. It has something to do with someone walking away, maybe even leaving a home, walking away from a union, a community, something that was built together, walking away from a structure. Could be a family structure, could be an actual structure, but there's denial here. Why is Judgment here for Aquarius? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is bad karma. This is bad luck. Bad fortune coming in for someone, and this seems to be their judgment. Now, someone here with the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords might be trying to silently row away from this, okay? That's kind of what this Two of Swords is here as well. So someone here does not want to take accountability for something that happened, okay? Someone here would rather be quiet, not say anything at all, deny something, deflect something, pretend like something didn't happen by just not saying anything at all, okay? Because someone just wants to leave this behind, or they just don't want to, somebody doesn't want to deal with something. So their weapon of choice here is denial and deflection, because someone here might know that, you know, taking accountability would mean bad fortune and bad luck, bad karma. And so I feel like someone is trying to escape their judgment here by just not saying anything at all, denying that something happened. What's the Three of Cups? Three of Cups. Three of Pentacles in reverse, please. The Two of Cups. This has something to do with a relationship. Could even just be a friendship here, okay? Because we have two feminines. So could have something to do with a friendship, with a Queen of Pentacles maybe, because it's the Queen of Swords is here as well. There's no working together here, okay? So there's no group here. There's no collaborating here. Somebody was not working together with someone. Someone was not talking to someone, finding solutions to something with someone else, either regarding a relationship or this is about a friendship or something like that. Let's see if we can clarify this a little bit more. Why is this Two of Swords here? Who's in denial? Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles, 2. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's no juggling here. There was no juggling in a situation, or somebody was not having two things going at the same time. Somebody was not juggling two things at the same time, but there's some sort of denial around this. Could have to do with lies that were told. Tell me more about why someone is in denial here. Deflecting. Yeah, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. No. Or someone purposely tried to create some sort of confusion about an ending. About an ending. Tell me more about this Two of Swords, please. Exactly. Breakup, separation in reverse. Someone tried to deny that there was a breakup, that there was an ending here. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles reverse. It's a narcissist. Yeah, okay. One-sided relationship, love bombing, self-absorbed narcissist. So the person that is in denial and deflecting and, you know, trying to cause some sort of mental confusion or some sort of illusion around the end of a relationship, this person is claiming that there was no breakup or something like that. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Keys on a ring in reverse. So the Seven of Cups can also be about someone looking at their options, right? Someone having a lot of different options. Somebody looking at all these different cups, not knowing which one to take. Somebody doesn't know what to do or who they want or what they want, right? Someone is confused. Now, many options is coming out in reverse, though. Somebody could not see something clearly here, okay? About the fact, see, there was confusion going on here. There's a lot of confusion, even just in these cards right here, is confusing. Because basically what happened was, someone here did not have many options. Someone here did not have multiple people at the same time. But someone here was like, what happened here was like a switch up. So let's just say here, someone chooses you, right? Someone chose you. The big mystery around this is that someone else is saying your person chose them. Now, what it looks like from the outside is that someone has multiple options, because one person is saying they chose you, the other person is saying they chose them. The reality of it is all of this is an illusion, okay? And one person is saying, no, someone is with me, and the other person, see, do you get what I'm saying? The reality of the situation, though, is someone was not juggling. There's just a little self-absorbed narcissist here in a one-sided relationship, meaning that this person is imagining that someone is with them when they're actually not. because they're trying to cause confusion on purpose, claiming that you are not even an option. They want to make everybody think that you're not even an option, when in reality, you're the only option, right? That's what's basically happening here. A lot of confusion around us. Can't even. Twin flames. Okay? Yin, yang, zen, balance, a union, coupling, complement each other. This is about a twin flame connection. And there's someone here, I'm assuming the golden mirror, the self-absorbed narcissist, who is hiding something, personifying something, and pretending something. So the self-absorbed narcissist in the situation was pretending that someone is in a relationship with them, or they are an option, or someone didn't break up with them because they are the one that is delusional, okay? And creating an entire scenario and illusion around someone not breaking up with them, or still being with them, or even considering them to be an option when they weren't, something like that. Now tell me about this Four of Wands. It has something to do with someone coming to someone's house, driving to someone's house here, or a vehicle and it kind of looks like a car and a house, right? Or moving forward with someone, or moving towards someone, or moving in with someone, moving forward with someone, with a home. You do have the Page of Pentacles here, which could be an investment, right? So this could be about saying that someone decided to move forward with something or with someone else by making some sort of an investment that has something to do with a home. Tell me more about this investment. Five of Wands. This has something to do with a lot of conflict and arguing. What do you mean conflict and arguing? And some sort of action being taken here, or communication. About what? What is it fighting about, Five of Wands? About giving and receiving affection, falling in love, kisses. Or it could be about competition. The Five of Wands can also be about competition, right? So somebody could have been claiming here that, okay, this is so backwards. I hope you guys can follow this, okay? So you have a significant other, okay? You are together with someone. There is someone in your person's life that is trying to like sabotage something, okay? They are claiming that actually your person is together with them when they're not. That's what they're saying anyways. And they're saying that you are the one, you are the other option. You are the one that got rejected, right? Something like that. Then they claim that you were the one competing with them because someone loves them, or some sort of falling in love or something like that. Yeah, okay. And the Knight of Swords. Meeting someone new, dating, planning set a date. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Claiming, and a relationship evolving to the next phase. So this person claimed that their relationship with your person was evolving to the next phase, and they are now together, and they are deciding to, what? I don't know what the fuck they said. It's so confusing anyways. So they claimed what? That you decided to attack them and compete with them because of someone expressing love on a phone and going on a date, thinking of you and letting you know. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, this person was not juggling you. This person, there was no juggling here. This is really, let's just say this is a fucking crazy ex, okay? Because that's honestly what I'm getting. You are with your person, okay? You guys are together. The crazy ex is claiming that they're still together with your person, even though they're not even relevant anymore. They are claiming, no, this person never broke up with me. We're still together. The new person is the other option, okay? They're the other option, but somebody doesn't want them anymore. Somebody chose the ex. That's what the ex is claiming anyways. Somebody chose them. Okay? Like, they're claiming this, the ex is claiming that your person has decided to evolve things to the next phase with them. Go live with them in a home or something like that, or move in with them in a home, and they're gonna be a happy family in a happy home again, okay? And then they claim that, what, you wanted to create competition and drama for them with the fighting because of kisses and unconditionally loving, thinking of you and letting you know. Saying that somebody rejected you, okay? So the whole storyline here, we're gonna have to figure out why the fuck someone goes this far to create a storyline like this, but I think we'll figure it out. The whole storyline starts with the ex claiming that somebody didn't want to be with you anymore and you got rejected or something like that. Or there's something about someone not juggling two people at the same time. Oh, it's a King of Cups in reverse. Oh. A King of Cups in reverse, okay. How the fuck does this person tie in now? Like, okay. Tower. Or this is about them claiming that you didn't want to be a second option. This is about them claiming that you didn't want to be somebody's option. So what is this fighting? Why is the King of Cups here with fighting about Chariot? Moving on, moving forward with the King of Cups. Justice and the Queen of Swords. So I don't know, maybe you're dealing with a Libra. That's Libra right there. So wait a minute, they claimed that you dumped your person because you didn't want to be someone's second option. You didn't want to be somebody's string along. You ended a twin flame connection. And then what? You decided to move forward with the what? The King of Cups? Is that what they said? Is that what they said? Because of the Knight of Wands? No way. Okay, so then they decided that they were going to say they said that somebody felt so emotionally burdened by someone being a player, or someone felt like they had so much weight to carry on their back because of some sort of flighty sexual energy. What? The King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So the message is about the King of Pentacles. This ties into those messages. How? Okay. Oh, because you were burdened, right? So they said you were burdened about some sort of player energy here. You decided you didn't want to be someone's second option, so you broke up with the King of Pentacles. But how the fuck does this tie in with the King of Cups in reverse? Because the truth about a breakup. So they used, the way that they did this is they used this, right? for their narrative. Now that ties in to the next thing with this King of Cups in reverse. Something about you, going towards the King of Cups. Why? How are they saying? Because this is illusions about someone walking away from something or deciding to leave something behind. The illusions they created about someone wanting to move on to something peaceful, leaving things behind that don't serve them anymore. So whose home is this then? Whose Four of Wands is this? The home of the Queen of Swords. The home of the Queen of Swords. So they claim, because you have the Page of Pentacles here, so they claim that someone then decided to invest into a home. Why? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. They said that someone decided to invest into a home which would bring them long-term stability and long-term wealth that spans over generations with family. How did it come? Because of, or it's an investment with the King of Swords. Something that was invested into with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Some sort of an investment that was made between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. With a home. And someone walking away. That's the same thing. And someone walking away. Walking away from a home situation. Which is tied to some sort of an investment. So they made some sort of an investment. They made some sort of a financial investment here. And it might have something to do with a property, something that they thought would span over generations. And this ties into somehow someone walking away. Okay. Okay. Tell me about this Five of Wands, this competition. Fighting about an investment. Fighting about an investment with a Knight of Cups. What investment? The home, or what is this? Fighting about an investment and... No, not fighting, competition. So they claim that you decided to want to compete with someone and fight with this Queen of Wands, who's probably the one claiming that there was some sort of passionate action between her and your person, right? So this is the ex that claims that someone was still with them. Or there's some sort of competition here about if somebody was juggling you with this Queen of Wands, and if somebody had some sort of passionate relations here with a Queen of Wands. So there was competition. They said there was competition surrounding this. But what does that have to do with a home and an investment? What is the competition surrounding if someone was with this Queen of Wands or not? What does that have to do with this investment in the home? Because somebody decided not to juggle someone, or somebody didn't want to be a second option. With the messages. What does that have to do with a property? What does that have to do with an investment? That's the point I'm not really getting at. It has something to do with the heartbreak or heartbreak surrounding somebody's living situation. Oh, right. Okay. The message is right. Being heartbroken about somebody's living situation, and somebody having something with this Queen of Wands, and somebody being hurt about this. wondering if your person is still with this Queen of Wands or not in the living situation. And the pain surrounding this. Or the Page of Pentacles is just about how they claimed that someone here decided to evolve the relationship to the next phase again by moving in with the Queen of Wands again, or something like that, going back to her, deciding to invest into her, and then that you decided to create some sort of conflict and competition here for the Queen of Wands because somebody decided to evolve the relationship to the next phase with the Queen of Wands or something like that. What's the Knight of Swords? Justice. Justice. The King of Wands. And this competition here, or this fighting, this pain is what, I mean, maybe you're dealing with a King of Wands Libra, okay? Or this is a King of Wands in the justice system, or the King of Wands took something to the justice system about heartbreak, something to do with communication. Yeah, communication, Page of Swords, messages. So they took these messages, okay, about somebody fighting about some sort of giving and receiving affection in a home and wanting to invest and move forward with a Queen of Wands, and something about not wanting to be an option anymore or something like that. So what's the Knight of Wands? Temperance. So they claim that you walked away. This is the communication they came in with. They claim that you walked away from someone because of a living situation. Oh, yeah, I get it now. Because of a living situation. Because they're claiming that your person went back to the Queen of Wands, or that's what the Queen of Wands claimed anyways, and that you didn't want to be with someone anymore. You ended a relationship with someone because somebody was living with someone else and decided to invest into a home situation with someone else, and then there was fighting going on about giving and receiving affection. You decided to walk away from this person and put up boundaries and be very defensive towards them because you felt like someone had been two-timing you. And again with the Page of Pentacles. This keeps coming out, man. There's always, like, in my readings, I swear, there's always like one card that haunts me through a couple readings until I finally figure out what Spirit is trying to tell me with this. What is this Page of Pentacles? It has something to do with an investment or financial news. It has something to do with a long-term investment. A long-term financial investment. Long-term financial plans. How does that tie in, though, to the storyline? That's just the point I'm not getting yet. That is like the little piece that I don't understand. Some sort of a long-term financial investment tying into this narrative that they created. It has something to do with a breakup. It has something to do with a breakup. So this narrative right here of you breaking up with someone because you don't want to be two-timed anymore and you don't want to be someone's option, and you leaving them because you feel like they're having a relationship with someone else and living with someone else, or evolving the relationship to the next phase with someone else. But what does that have to do with a long-term investment? It has something to do with a great fortune. This 10 of Pentacles, great fortune. It ties into this somehow. Okay, I don't know. The Spirit's not really... The Spirits aren't going to tell me that missing link yet, but that seems to be important somehow. That ties in together. So why is Judgment here? The heartbreak, the pain, the messages, the bad news about heartbreak. Why is this bad? Why is Page of Wands in reverse? Actually, tell me more about Judgment. Receiving what you need, moving on. Claiming that someone here made a judgment call to move on or progress in their life. Someone decided to release something and move on because of heartbreak and pain. Because of heartbreak and pain. Yeah, welcoming love, meeting one, because someone was hurt by the one, because somebody felt like they had been hurt by somebody that they loved very much. So they said that you, in your heartbreak, because you were hurt by someone that you considered to be the one, you made a judgment call to move on. What's the Page of Wands reverse? Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-care, self-love, being happier. What is that? What does bad news have to do with making healthy choices? Because you didn't want to transcend an obstacle. You didn't want to have a new phase. Who's getting the bad news? Is it about somebody receiving bad news that there was no new phase, that there was no preparing for union, or what is this bad news here? Page of Wands reverse. It has something to do with communication. Could even be online communication about a family. Online communication about a family situation. So who's receiving the bad news, or who is this bad news about? Is it about the fact that this was a lie? That there was no union here with the family situation? That there was no new phase? Or what? Tell me more. Help me understand this. Page of Wands. It's about planning the future, looking towards the future. So they said that you can't plan a future with someone, or you don't want to be in a union with someone. You're not going to have a new phase with someone. You feel like this is an obstacle you cannot transcend, a family situation. So, okay, right. They claim that something about what is in these messages was like too much for you to handle, right? Whatever you found out about a family situation, or being in a third party situation, that this was way too much for you to take, the heartbreak, and that there was no getting over this, no transcending the obstacle or planning your future after this. That's what they must have said. Something along those lines, that it was like too much to take or something like that. There was no moving past it. That's what I'm kind of getting. Even though these are all people that the Emperor, even though these are all people that you have absolutely nothing to do with. So they were making assumptions here about your life, about your love life, about what you went through. They did not know anything about what you were going through. These people had no idea what was going on in your relationship, what you were going through, nothing. But they were also all making assumptions about what you feel, what you know, what you go through, what your plans are, what direction you're going, what choices you're making. They were making assumptions on your choices, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna handle the situation. They didn't know anything. They don't know fucking jack shit. Talking about the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Strength. Now their bad karma is coming in due to your strength. What do you mean? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune reverse. The Five of Swords. And the Fool. Yeah, they took a risk here. And they took a risk using like false information, right? Assumptions that they were making about your life. So these people did not know anything. Like I said, they don't know anything about you. They don't know anything about your relationship. They don't know anything about if you're together with your person or not. They don't know anything about what you went through. They don't know anything about your choices. Yet they made all of these assumptions about what the fuck ever, okay? Based on like little tiny pieces of information that they might have heard here, might have gotten there. And then they decided to take a risk using these, this information, right? And that's why they're gonna have really bad luck, because they had no idea what they were even talking about, okay? They had no idea what was actually going on in your life. Yeah, Four of Cups. They claimed that something about you feeling, they claimed something about your, like, how you feel. How the fuck do any of these people know how you feel or what you went through. They have no idea. So there was some sort of a betrayal here, okay, that they used to their advantage. And then they made up an entire storyline about how you feel about it, right? And that you rejected someone, and that you didn't want to be someone's third party, and that there was another person, and there was somebody moving in with someone, and they just made all this, like, they made up a whole storyline. Like, I don't know. They didn't even know anything about what you're going through, okay? They had just assumed. They assumed something. Or they just, whatever they heard, they just took something that happened to you and they used it to their advantage. They used it to fit it into their narrative, yeah? So tell me more about this bad luck here. I know I'm already like way over time, but like there's more to this story. Tell me about Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Occupation in reverse. Bad luck, bad fortune because of an occupation. What? And a house. And a house. And a house. Or because occupation in reverse, maybe because somebody does not want to work on something with someone. Or someone is not working on something with someone with a house or in a house. Or somebody was not working something out with someone in a house. That's why they're having bad luck and bad fortune. Bad karma. Because they took a risk on something regarding a house or a home or a living situation that didn't exist. It wasn't real, but they took a risk on this anyways and claimed this, assumed this, said this, but it didn't even happen that way. Nobody was working on anything here. Occupation in reverse. So what's the Six of Swords? Child and poverty. Child and poverty. Poverty, that keeps coming out. What's the Six of Swords? The Devil in reverse. They claim that you walked away from something that was toxic. Maybe because you felt like this person left you in poverty, but it doesn't even have to be financial poverty. It could be like emotional. Okay, emotional neglect. You felt like this person neglected you emotionally. They neglected you physically. They neglected they like weren't there for you. They left you alone. Maybe they said you left this person behind because you felt like they left you out in the cold. They rejected you. They didn't care about you or your feelings. The Empress. And it could have something to do with you being a mother, or someone being a mother. It could even have something to do with children. They used everything they could, didn't they? Three of Wands, about planning a future. So they said something about you not being able to plan your future. Those are the same cards, right next to each other. Look, Three of Wands, Six of Swords came out together, and the Three of Wands came out on top of the Six of Swords right here. So they said something about you not wanting to plan your future with someone, or you walking away from a future because you don't want to be connected to this toxicity. You feel like someone left you out in the cold. What does that have to do with children? Justice and the Queen of Wands. What does that have to do with children? Confirmation. It has something to do with what this Queen of Wands told the justice system about children. Right? Having to do with messages. So they brought some sort of messages about children or a child to the justice system. Messages about a child or children. And being left out in the cold, being left alone. Maybe it's not a child, maybe it's about someone being pregnant. Empress. Wow, these people are so fucking, wow. That's what they did, isn't it? The King of Cups. The King of Cups. It has something to do with the King of Cups and children. And bad news. Something about someone competing with someone else, fighting with someone else, about some sort of equal give and take. Fighting about or competing with someone because they want to receive something, receive money, or receive something equal and fair. And that has something to do with the King of Cups. And something about children, or feeling like they were left out in the cold and abandoned by someone, and planning the future. Tell me more about this, please. Has something to do with love. Love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, unconditional love. This has something to do with walking away from love because you feel like you can't plan your future there, or something like that. Karmic relationship in reverse, because you don't want to deal with the triggers anymore, the resentment, the lessons, the turmoil anymore. I'm still not sure what that has to do with a child, but okay. What's the Four of Swords? Again, with the King of Cups. Why does he keep showing up? Why does he keep showing up here? Ten of Wands, because of saying you were burdened or felt overwhelmed, or you felt like everything was too much. The World, after you close out a cycle. Oh, okay. After you close out a cycle, Death. So they must have said that after you walked away from someone else because of you not wanting to be a second option, you went towards the King of Cups. Oh, he comes out again. I cannot believe it. And together with the Ten of Wands again. Unbelievable. This King of Wands has come out 3 times in a row with the Ten of Wands. Saying that you are someone that holds on to stability, or maybe you felt like you needed security, or you felt like you were like holding on to something that made you feel safe, or something like that. What? Because you felt so embarrassed, you felt so ashamed, you felt so humiliated. As if these people even fucking know what somebody went through. So annoying to me again. What's the Four of Pentacles? What's the Four of Pentacles? Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal in reverse. Saying you couldn't adapt to a change. You couldn't adapt to a change. What? A change of being alone? Okay, what's the Six of Wands reverse? Oh yeah, because they said you were frustrated in a relationship. You lack confidence. You're someone that has jealousy issues and fear issues. They lied. Clarity and truth and revelation in reverse. You felt like you weren't protected. You felt like you had been dishonored. Yeah, exactly. You felt like somebody dishonored you, disempowered you, embarrassed you. You felt frustrated, fear issues, you lack confidence, you felt like you weren't enough, you felt like you weren't chosen, you were rejected. It made you all feel really insecure and feel humiliated and degraded. And then you felt all, apparently, like according to the King of Cups, I guess, you felt like you had to latch on to something that made you feel safe, and because you didn't know how to adapt and change and heal yourself. And you felt so alone, so you decided to go back to the King of Cups, yeah? Needs time, takes time, and time cycles, time to heal, progress. Yeah, they said that you went back in time. Because you can't heal. They said you went back in time, went back to the King of Cups. Is that what they said? No way. So they said you went back in time because of a Four of Wands, because of a home. Because of a home situation, because of a living situation. The Hierophant. Because of somebody, because they said someone was married and was living with someone else. They made so many assumptions about what you felt, what you went through, what you thought, what happened, what didn't happen, because of a marriage and somebody living in a house with someone. A living situation, claiming someone is married and living with someone else. Lovers in reverse. But there was no relationship here. There wasn't. Or it's about breaking up with a relationship, ending a relationship because of someone being married and living in a home with someone else. I just still don't understand how that tied, and they lied about it. Yeah, they took this and they lied. The Queen of Wands might have even lied. They lied about this entire situation. They did. They lied about what happened. They did. They lied and they tried to get away with it, and they also made a whole fucking narrative about what you went through, what you felt, what was going on in your relationship, what you talked about, what you discussed, what happened, what didn't happen, what happened after. They even went as far as assuming what happened afterwards. What happened after all of this? Like, why the fuck does the King of Cups keep showing up, man? Okay. Let's see here. This is going to be a long reading, but there's just a lot of information here. And I haven't even gotten to the last cards, but I want to figure out why this Queen of Pentacles is here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles reverse. Now they feel defeated because the truth is coming out. So now they feel defeated. They feel like they have to lay down their weapons. They can't be conniving and backstabbing, lying about the truth, making up their own narratives anymore, because the truth is out now and the sun is coming out. The sun just literally came out. That is crazy. About somebody not working together with someone. What do you mean not working together with someone? What's the Three of Pentacles reverse? After a relationship ended. The relationship is over, no second chances. So the truth is coming out about allegedly there being a breakup or something like that. Yeah, and that someone then became codependent, obsessive, possessive, and controlling. These people had absolutely no idea what someone went through here. None. I can tell you that much. And they just assumed they knew you. They assumed they knew what you were feeling, what you went through. They assumed your state of mind. They assumed this. And then they created all these lies around you being codependent and obsessed with someone and controlling. Even maybe about addictions, claiming that after there was a separation with someone, you went off the deep end. You fell into addictions. You were really like fucked up over something. Four of Wands in reverse. About when someone moved out of a house. Someone moving towards someone or moving on. What do you mean Four of Wands reverse? The truth about the fact that somebody was not living in a fucking house with someone. The truth about someone juggling someone. The truth was that these people were saying that someone here was living together with someone in a home for years and they lived together. They didn't. The truth is nobody lived there. Nobody moved back into that house. Nobody was living with this person. That's the truth. It didn't happen, but they assumed it. And they created a whole fucking narrative around it. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Because you also, the other thing is that what they didn't know, apparently, is that you, through your healing, you were able to come out of so many of these fears, right? If you had been going through periods of time where you dealt with a lot of fear, a lot of worrying, a lot of anxiety, a lot of questions, a lot of in your mind, a lot of depression, you could have gone through a lot of like negative emotions here. Which honestly, I mean, it's like, the thing is, you know, if you're dealing with things like fear, paranoia, anxiety, depression, because you're going through something that's painful, that is normal emotions to feel. People go through stuff like that. These kind of people that lie like this, I don't know if they even really have emotions like that, okay? These people, I don't know. Apparently they have numb emotions. They don't understand human emotions. Or they just have a really, really fucking low EQ, okay? Like a really extremely low EQ. They don't know anything about you, how you process what you went through, how you dealt with your fears, how you dealt with your relationships. They have no idea, yet they said all this bullshit. Talking about the Two Cups. Yeah. Claiming that you were overthinking a relationship. Yeah. And some sort of passion and action here within a relationship, okay? So they said that, or the truth is now coming out about this, about a relationship, and about how you might have just been fucking overthinking something. Like crazy in your mind, crazy in your thoughts, in your fears. Someone here was just overthinking something about a relationship, overthinking, in fear, trapped in their mind, having to do with some sort of passionate action here, something to do with third parties. Because something was unfair and somebody was defensive here. You felt like you had to defend yourself. You felt like you had to protect yourself. You had been hurt. You had been betrayed. You felt like your trust had been broken. You were very defensive because something that happened to you was extremely unfair, unjust, okay? Morally, completely fucked up. And it made you overthink something. I feel that's very natural that people, you know, have normal mental reactions to things, I guess. I don't know. But whatever you did, whatever happened here within your own mind, within your own emotional world, okay? Dealing with something, this was taken, flipped around, twisted, circle put in a box, and then it was like, or circle put in a square, right? And then it would like turn into something completely different. It's like the worst thing about it though is all of these people are probably pretending like they know you, pretending like you told them all these things, pretending like they were there for you, pretending like, oh, you went through something so bad. None of these people were even fucking there for someone. None of them, I can tell you right now, none of these people know you. None of these people understand what you really went through, because look at all the lies that came from this. None of these people even gave a shit about what someone here went through and what the truth about it is, because all they did was use everything that they found out about you against you and twisted it into their own fucking way of using it. None of these people were someone's friend. None of these people cared about someone. If anything, anytime they heard that someone was going through something painful, felt a certain way, they were like, oh yeah, this is perfect, let's use this. Oh yeah, this is perfect, let's use this. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh yeah, I just heard from this person that they went through something and now, you know, this might be, you know, I just heard from this person, you know, they might be scared that their partner is cheating on them. Oh yeah, this is perfect, let's use this. What the fuck? These are really sick people to me that just use someone's suffering against them. Yeah, look at this. Use someone's suffering, use someone's fears, use someone's worst nightmare and fears and betrayal against them. And this has something to do with lying about a fucking relationship and a marriage. Lying, a Queen of Wands lying about a relationship and a marriage and being with someone. Sick fucking people, really. Talking about the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Soulless. Yeah, like these cups. Oh, they did not do that, did they? They lied about a relationship and a marriage. And then this Queen of Pentacles, probably the one that is always pretending to be someone's fucking friend here, claimed that what? You told her everything about this. You confided in this person, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, about how about your pain. Soulless. This Queen of Pentacles is a soulless parasite. Fucking parasite this person is. Claimed that you confided in them about your pain and your heartbreak and your betrayal and like the suffering. Claiming that you confided in them with this, yet using this and turning around and manipulating it and trying to use it against you, and then creating a whole fucking narrative and false story around it. That is not a friend. That is a fucking nasty ass, dark ass parasite. Okay? I need to know. We need to know here. Last thing about this before I close this out here. Yeah, it was all based on illusions. They took this information and they created an entire fake narrative around everything that they could find out about you, especially about you being juggled. They created an entire narrative. They created an entire illusion around you being juggled, or you being betrayed, or someone having two people at the same time. And I swear it didn't even happen. But whatever they found out about you, whatever you told them, whatever they found out through the grapevine, they used this and just created an entire storyline about someone having two people at the same time, when in reality, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. It didn't even happen that way. It didn't even happen that way. You know what this is? It's kind of like, okay, so you might have found out that someone was married, right? So somebody could have been legally separated, okay? Separated. That means that, yes, on paper, on a fucking piece of paper, someone is legally still married. But in reality, they're separated. There's nothing there between those two people. Completely over, okay? Never coming back. Somebody does not want to ever go back to the marriage, right? So if you found out someone was married, okay, and you didn't know that they were married or something like that, they created an entire fucking scenario around this person being married and still being with the ex-wife while they were with you. When in reality, no, it wasn't like that at all. Maybe on paper, maybe on a stupid fucking piece of worthless paper, someone was still legally married. But there was no two-timing someone. There was no cheating or any of that. Something like that here happened here. Yeah, all right. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it at that. We'll see in your advice reading if there's anything else, okay, we need to know about the situation and if there's any advice for you, okay? So thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.